ChatGPT has been all the craze lately, and maybe you have already played around with it. If not, let me show you how easy it is to use and how you can make your Christmas time a raging success and create an even better you in 2023. ChatGPT is a powerful language model that can generate personalized, human-like responses to your questions and requests. In this video, I'll show you how to use ChatGPT to get creative ideas and inspiration for your holiday celebrations, like gift suggestions, great recipes, and so on. And learn some fun facts about Christmas, build the ultimate playlist or watch list over the holidays, come up with great Christmas messages for your friends, create a great Christmas story or joke, or even a Christmas sermon if you need that. And since New Year is coming fast, we also dive into how ChatGPT can help you with creating and sticking to your New Year's resolutions. If all of this gets you excited, let's dive in. So, using ChatGPT is a bit like talking to one of your best friends or your most knowledgeable mentor. So, how do we get into ChatGPT? That's pretty easy. It's a browser-based program, so you don't have to install anything. The only thing is you have to go in your browser to this address, chat.openai.com. And once you go there, you are presented with this little screen here, and then you said, if you already have credentials, you go for login, otherwise you go for sign up. Let's go for sign up. And then you have to put in your email address, and I put a new email address right now. And then you have to say that you're not a robot. You have to find out, here, in this case, all the traffic lights. Bam, 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 bam. Got something? No, I think that's it. Yes, I'm not a robot. Then you go for continue. And then you create a new password here. Let's do. And then of course you need to verify your email address. Let's do that. Then you have to say who you are. So you have to give them some basic information like first and last name. And your verification number, a phone number for verification. So then we are in ChatGPT. Tells us a bit about this, the goal of this research preview and how they collect data. So you have to read this one carefully, and that they would love to get feedback. And here's the address of their Discord server. And then you are in the interface, and here you see some example questions, something about their capabilities, something about their limitations, and that's it. So it's really easy to get into ChatGPT. And then let's get in and do some stuff in there. Okay, now we are in. So now you see the interface of ChatGPT, and it's pretty clean at this time. So you see some example questions here, some mentions about the capabilities and the limitations of ChatGPT. You see on the left side, you see that you can switch to dark mode, you can go to the OpenAI Discord server, you can read about the updates and FAQ, and you can log out, and you can create a new chat here. And currently we are already in a chat, and you see this one here. It's just called new chat, and the main interface element is this white box over here. This is, you know, like a usual messaging services like iMessages or Messages or WhatsApp. You just write text here and you get answers. You can post questions, you can tell some commands here. So since we are talking about Christmas, let's start with a Christmas question. Let's, for instance, assume that we haven't done our Christmas presents at this time, last minute. So what great Christmas presents can I get my mom? Okay, yep. Okay, blanket. Maybe I can get a blanket. Gift basket. Well, something like this one. A spa. Could be a nice idea. Kitchen gadget. I think she has all of these. Book or audiobook. Well, probably. Personalized gift. Something like this one. Yep. An experience gift. This could be good. Send her an experience invitation. And of course, Nice closing here. Remember, it's all about making her feel joy and feel appreciated. So this is a good starter. So since we are having a Christmas party, tell me a great Christmas, there it is, recipe for 4 people, which is easy and fast to cook. Let's see what he comes up with. Roast chicken with vegetables. Okay, so there you see, you get the complete shopping list, and of course you also get the recipe. The only thing missing here, since ChatGPT is only about text, there are no pictures here. That's great. Maybe you want to try that one. The interesting thing is, if you ask ChatGPT the same question, it might come up with another example of a recipe. So let's go on. Tell me some fun facts about Christmas, because I really love those here. Christmas. Of course. Yep, I know that. Maybe you didn't know number 5. And you know, the interesting thing is, every time you ask a question, it comes up a bit different. Maybe 8 or 9 of those are the same, but once in a while there comes up something different every time I ask a question here. So let's go on. So what are the most important songs for Christmas? Let's say I want to create a playlist. Okay, you see, this is a classic, a real classical playlist. Let's say, for instance, I would like to have something more contemporary. So, what are the most popular Christmas songs of the last, let's say 10 years? As you can see, these are also some classic tunes for Christmas from the last 10 years. So, but you know, it's only 10 songs. Maybe you want to increase your playlist here. Tell me more. Because ChatGPT is, you know, it's a real chat. So he remembers what you asked previously. So then he comes up with another song here. Wait a second. Yep, that's another one. All I Want for Christmas Is You. Wasn't that already in list number 1? I'm not quite sure. Let's see. Let's check. But still. Okay, so that's interesting. You know, I expected he comes up with 10 more songs, but tell me more. He's just, you know, giving me more information about it. That is interesting. You see, ChatGPT is so new, so it's really about playing around with it and having fun with it. And sometimes you might find the answer he gives you is not the one you expected it. So, but that's the fun part of it, right? So let's continue. What else do you want? Well, what are the best movies to watch over Christmas time? Let's see what he comes up with that. Christmas time. Well, these are some really classical movies to watch over the holiday season, right? So maybe if you haven't seen some of those, pick them. Another thing. Poem. Let's go for a Christmas poem. Let's see what he comes up with there. Wow, didn't expect that one. That was a really long one. I'm not quite sure actually with the ending. I don't know this one. You know, the last time I checked this one, it came up with a way shorter poem. So this is interesting. So I'm not quite sure with the ending here, but maybe, you know, let's go for the regenerate response. If something like this happened, you know, you can say regenerate response. And then he comes up sometimes with the same, but sometimes with a different one. Let's see. That's interesting. So it regenerated the exact same thing again. So I'm not quite sure whether the ending is correct, but still, that's a great example here. Okay, let's go for something more light. Tell me a Christmas joke. You know, some of them are pretty funny. Let's see. And tell me another one. That's actually funny. So, and maybe you are also a pastor or in that capacity and you want to start writing down a Christmas sermon. Let's see whether ChatGPT can help you there. Wow, this is not bad, right? So you shouldn't copy and paste this, but this could be a good start, and please then put some personal touches on it, because I found that, you know, as good as they are, most of these are a bit generic. So I would always, you know, add some personal sparkle to it if I were you. So the next thing is, for instance, if you want to meet with some friends and you want to tell some Christmas stories, of course, tell me a great Christmas story is a good way to start. And of course, this one is a story we all know. Well, yeah, haven't seen this one before, because every time I ask a question, something else comes out. And very often, of course, these are centered around Christian themes or figures. So what if you want to tell a great Christmas story for another religion, for a friend of yours, for instance? So tell me another Christmas story for my, let's say, Muslim friends. And you can do the same with Buddhist friends, Hindu friends, whatever. You know, it really adapts to the specific religion here. I really, really like that. Okay, this is a new story here. The last time I generated it was a bit more in the Muslim tradition. But anyway, you get the idea. Just play around with it. So now let's leave Christmas, which is great, and move to New Year's, which is coming, right? And one of the favorite things we all do on New Year's, have some resolutions, and you know, we all want to do better in 2023, right? So let's find out what are the most favorite resolutions, or New Year's resolutions. New Year's resolutions. Yeah, we can all agree on that. Yep. But the problem, of course, is not making a resolution, it is sticking with it, right? A lot of us have a resolution on January 1st, but might not follow up on January 30th. So, how can we make sure that we stick to our resolutions? Well, it's a good answer. It's a bit generic maybe. So why don't we get a bit more specific here? So let's just say we want to lose weight and just tell ChatGPT that. Let's say we go for 10 pounds and we want to stick with it. Let's see what it comes up with. Well, no surprises here. We all heard these. So why don't we get a bit more into details here? You know, this is a bit generic, right? So let's just say ChatGPT already said that we should care about our diet, right? So give me some examples of breakfast, or for breakfast, for an, or what do you call it? For a balanced diet, for a balanced diet. Overnight oats, great. I love them. Scrambled eggs, also great. Greek yogurt parfait, oops. I should try that one. Whole grain waffles with fruit, nice. Omelette with whole grain toast, nice. So, for instance, these are actually great examples. Let's say I don't know how to do omelette with whole grain toast. Give me the recipe for number 5. You not only get the shopping list, but you also get the instructions. As you see, ChatGPT is only a text-based system, so there are no pictures here, so no mouth-watering pictures for you to select. That's a good one. Let's go for another thing here. Give me the 10 best exercises for weight loss with dumbbells. So again, some great selections here. Again, the limit here is it's only text-based, so if you've never done deadlift, for instance, you should check out how it's done with a video, I think, and these are found on the internet, no problem here. Just, you know, go for YouTube or Google it. So the next thing is, let's see, can I create a great exercise plan for us? Create an exercise plan for 3 times per week on these exercises. Let's see. Yep, it comes out. It's great. Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. Oh, that's a good plan. You know, since we are focusing on, you know, exercising and diet, why not create a meal plan here? Create a meal plan for a balanced diet for the week. Yep. And you see, he's coming up with some really great suggestions here. And if you don't know how to create, for instance, a vegetable stir fry with brown rice and tofu, you can now just ask for the recipe, right? Oh, there you have it. Now, let's just end with something fun. And since we are approaching the New Year's Eve, let's just, create a great cocktail for New Year's Eve. Sparkling raspberry cocktail. That's interesting. Last time there was another cocktail, so I have to try this one. Well, this looks fun. As you can see, ChatGPT has lots of potential. However, it has its limits and flaws. ChatGPT is a large language model trained by OpenAI. It was designed to generate a human-like text based on the input it receives. Now, ChatGPT is able to understand and respond to a wide range of questions and prompts, and it can generate coherent and informative responses. However, it is important to keep in mind that ChatGPT is not a human and it has certain limitations. One of the main limitations of ChatGPT is that it is trained on a fixed data set reaching up to 2021, and it does not have access to new information. This means that it is unable to provide up-to-date information or respond to current events. It is also unable to browse the internet or access external resources. Another limitation of ChatGPT is that it is not able to understand or respond to specific personal experiences or emotions. So it is unable to provide personalized or individualized responses based on personal experiences or feelings, of course. And sometimes it just tells you wrong facts. It's still a beta, Finally, ChatGPT is not able to perform tasks or functions beyond generating text. It is not able to execute commands or perform actions in the real world, of course, and is also not able to create pictures. Therefore, there are other AI bots like DALL-E. It is important to keep these limitations in mind when interacting with ChatGPT. While it can be a useful tool for generating ideas and getting information, as you saw, it is not a replacement for human interaction or expertise. I hope this video was helpful for you and gave you lots of cool ideas for the coming holiday season. If you liked this video, give it a thumbs up, and if you would like to see more cool videos, then subscribe to this channel to be informed when my new video arrives. And if you would like to have your mind blown, that was actually a current comment on this video, about Apple's own secret freeform killer app, then follow the next video link here. That's it for now. I wish you all a wonderful Christmas time and a happy new year, and I'll see you with the next video. See you. Bye.